of fighting words. Like, bitch, if you're gonna talk shit, be able to back it up.
But the gag is.
But the gag. Oh! Damn!
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. And today we're going to talk about Baddies Africa. Scotty, I was very proud of Scotty. I was very proud of Scotty this episode. And Dolly, unfortunately, girl, I'm going to have to give it to you again. Will y'all like, comment, subscribe? Let's get into the video.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, won it, securing the bag.
I just got back from dinner. I went out with some friends, had a good time.
He said slave him weekend.
Slave him.
Spinning all around. Bad bitch fall to the ground. Walking drunk and sober now. Don't use and I see how. Yeah, 2 degrees, make you want to freeze. Get your ass up, take it back to believe.
It was great. Got to eat some good food. But yeah, just kicking, talking a little bit secrets. The episode opens up when we see the girls at the ninja park, and they over here, you know, Fauna got her Baddies chain. She did her big one. I was like, yes, Fauna, she deserved that Baddies chain. Dolly's over here just like, no, the girls over here just popping at Dolly. I think Donna was just like, girl, and y'all, you over here, injured reserve, no more injured reserve. And then Lex is like, bitch, weren't you injured reserve? We all know that Donna was playing. But my whole thing is, Russian, you look so crazy this whole damn episode, because I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. When they're over here in Kenya at the resort, and you over here just like, yeah, I'm in a room with bitches I don't fuck with. But then you over here kicking with these bitches over here just like, we're gonna be jumping on the floor. We're gonna be, oh my God, what's your room? Girl, what? You're a weirdo, bitch. I don't fuck with Russian cream.
You're my least favorite baddie.
Russian cream, bitch. Stop all that talking and show me who your baddest bitch is.
For real, I don't fuck with her at all. I just like that. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. But back to where we're at. So, you know, my whole thing is Dolly, the girls are coming at Dolly, basically pressing her, and she's just like, oh man, when my hand get fixed, best believe I'm about to knock all these bitches out, 8 bitches out, I'm about to run through all these bitches. She just popping her shit like she really about to, like she know for a fact that she can dust these hoes.
Right now, but you gotta know the swelling is gonna go down. Bitch, I'm finna have a Wayne dang dude on rolls on them bitches. Wait until my swelling go down.
So, episodes from now on, God of Heaven, we're gonna be again all space and opportunity, Dolly. Bitch, and I called out a fade once again on God before I went home. When we get to Kenya, I'm gonna call out a fade again. Before we go home, I'm gonna say I need that, I want that, I gotta have that. Don't God run me that. We're both sober. What up? The hand was still wrapped up or whatever. She was saying she couldn't fight or whatever. I marked the out on God. You scary on God. You turning down the fade right now. I said so when I leave, don't try to fight my on God of Heaven. As soon as I left, the fought Cold Killer. And threw horse on her. Like, as soon the minute I left, Baddies, bitch, you got to it immediately. You keep talking about I know this and I know that. Come show me. I don't know a thing. I'm God of Heaven, y'all really starting to piss me the off.
Just look at that, you know, Dolly just like, at the end of the day, there's only one girl that really won it, which was Ivory. But now you over here talking about this 8 girls, I'm gonna go through the whole round, I'm gonna be the highest viewed, da, da, da. It's just too much. Like, I don't, it's just irritating. But you know, the girls go out for, you know, it's time to go out. Father's over here wearing her Baddies chain. She's over here having a good time. They're going to the last night in Johannesburg. You know, they're trying to do what they gotta do, have a good time, and, you know, celebrate their time in Johannesburg. But, you know, Pretty P basically saying that this is her last night, so she's just trying to enjoy herself.
My last night going out, and hopefully I can make it back after my grandfather's funeral, but we'll see what happens. Something nice seeing y'all, and see y'all later.
Pretty P has been going home for 70 episodes at this point. Pretty P, I love you, girl. I really do, honestly. But let's go home, and let's come back. But let's go home. So, Pretty P, you know, she's doing her thing, and unfortunately she goes home. But they did not do the montage of how the girls go home. So I feel like Pretty P's coming back. You know how when the girls go home, they do the montage. So I do think a girl needs to go home. Like, go home. It's either going to have to be LCK or Russian Cream. One of them has to go. One of them has to go. Has to go. Has to go.
Where's Dolly? Where's Dolly? Where's Dolly? Where's Dolly? You ain't ready for the motherfucking thing, bitch.
So I get that Ivory is upset that she can't get to Dolly, but at this point, it's provoking. You just said in the house before y'all left that, oh, you know, I'm not about to attack her. I'm not on that type of time. But now you in the club talking about, where Dolly? Where Dolly? Where Dolly? So it's one of those things like, if Dolly do sneak up behind you and bop you inside your skull again, then what, right? But you know, we get to Kenya. And we see Rolly, Scotty, and Natalie. They're over here looking at the resort, thinking the resort is beautiful.
On the resort? So I invited Scotty and Rolly to come look at the house in Kenya, you know, before all the other baddies got there. And we were all just like, oh my God.
The girls run and get their rooms. Cool. Nothing really happened up in that besides Pretty P leaving. Cool, fine. Let's get to what we need to talk about. Baddie Bay Shuttlecock game. Right. So this game was messy as the fuck. And Natalie has, you know, K-Rican, Co-Killer, Tavy Baby, Scotty, Rolly, Natalie, Fauna, who else? Diamond on this side. Then she has Russian Cream. LCK, Choco, Summer, Dolly, and Lex on this side.
Choco, Elsie, and Russian walks up, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is not gonna be a friendly, fun, baddie shot o'clock.
Ivory's over here too. So, you know, they're over here playing the game, and you know, they start out with like, basically do a roast battle with two girls. Pick two. Russian Cream had to pick. It was like, do a roast battle between two girls. So she picked Summer and K-Rican. So when they get up and they're going back and forth, I'm just like, oh girl, who's gonna win? Because Summer be popping her shit. But K-Rican's confessionals have been the absolute masterclass of a confessionals, right? So when they start, I said, oh, K-Rican got this. Yeah, K-Rican did her big one on that one. I was not mad at that. But then they played this other messy ass game, was who's your least favorite baddie? And the girls go to that line of who's their least favorite baddie. So Rolly calls out, she was like, you know, I would say Russian Cream, however, LCK. And Elsie was like, oh, okay, I'm your least favorite baddie? Yeah, Elsie.
She won't fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? But you're very questionable.
So Rolly feels that LCK switches up and she is fake. And next episode, Rolly calls LCK out, just like, girl, if you feel some type of way about it, come down here and do something about it. I'm just like, Rolly, you know this girl is not about it, but bitch, prove yourself. I think that's how she feels. So the other girls, they go and they're like, okay, who's your least favorite baddie? For Summer. Summer's like, oh, don't all them bitches. What's her face? Lex. Lex is like, oh, it's between she said Fauna, K-Rican, Killer, and Scotty. And Scotty's like, why are you bringing me up?
You, Rican, Killer, Sonic, Scotty, and Tavi. You love saying my name.
And she was like, bitch, because I can bring you my least favorite baddie, blah, blah, blah. They're going back and forth, and Scotty's just like, girl, you keep bringing me up. You brought me up about me saying somebody looked ugly. You brought me up about I'm over here jumping. You brought me up about this. Like, girl, you always bring me up. My name is always in your mouth. Which, to be honest, that is the case. Like, Lex, you do bring Scotty up a lot. Now, in this case, Scotty, Lex brought up a list of you girls, so it just wasn't you. But I mean, she said you're her least favorite baddie. My whole thing is somebody was like, Brian, you my least favorite bad boy. Girl, that's not gonna do nothing for me. Girl, I'll be over here just like,
The wine is good.
like, girl, that's not gonna do shit to me.
You talk too much, you talk too much, you don't talk enough. You're talking more than I ever heard you talk, and you talk
what's
too
up?
much.
What's the problem? Is because you bring my name up.
That's not gonna do shit to me. Like, girl, okay, I'm your least favorite bad boy. And okay, what is that gonna do? That's not paying my bills. That's not doing anything. Next. But then Scotty was just like, yeah, I have my least favorite baddie is gonna be two girls, Dolly and Lex.
Well, Dolly and Lex. Why?
So I feel like Scotty took the safe option by picking Dolly and Lex, just because one, Lex picked her, so it was easy just to throw it back at her. And then with Dolly, I mean, you know Dolly ain't about to fight because she over here talking about her hand hurt
And she ain't about to fight with Ivory standing across from her.
Dolly's like, why, bitch, you over here pick me, bitch? I ain't got no beef with you, bitch. You want to over here, bitch? You come here, bitch. And then Lex and Scotty basically told her, like, girl, you just said 8 bitches. You weren't talking about Rolling. You weren't talking about Natalie. So I'm a part of that 8. So, bitch, you was talking about me. So you're my least favorite baddie. Dolly is not even my least favorite baddie. Dolly's annoying with her saying she's over here hurt all the motherfucking time. But she's not even my least favorite baddie. She's not even in my bottom 3. But 2 inches now. But it's just kind of funny because they bring up another one about, okay, have you ever slept with one of your baddie sisters man before they got together or after? And then Summer's just like, yeah, them 2 bitches, talking about Marissa and Kokilla. Kokilla was just like, yeah, bitch, why you always bringing us up? Why you always bringing us up? And Dolly, she starts saying something about Kokilla, like, oh, she lame as a blah, blah, blah. Kokilla was like, where your chain at? Where your chain at? Where your chain? Where your chain? Where your chain? Because that's a valid question. Where is your chain? Because you don't got one.
Scotty, for you to not be a fighter, you sure do use a lot of fighting words. Like, bitch, if you're gonna talk shit, be able to back it up.
Yeah. But you know, the girls get up. Scotty and Lex are over here arguing about, you know, why they keep bringing each other up. My whole thing is just like, at this point, fight. I don't got time for it. But randomly at the end of the episode, Summer runs up on Kokilla and get dusted. So I'm just like, what the fuck? It was random. But we do see the flashes for next episode. And Scotty was over here fighting Big Lex. And I was like, oh. I see Big Lex fighting Scotty. And I see Big Lex fighting Tavy. And that's 2 different girls fighting. Lex, I don't know if they told you in your contract you can't fight Scotty, how you gotta fight Scotty. But why is seeming like Scotty is kind of keeping up with you? I'm not going to say she whooped your ass, but she's definitely keeping up with you. She kicked the shit out you and she bopped you upside your skull and mushed your face. That's crazy. I haven't seen a girl get that many licks on you since Midwest. Ivory. So, interesting, because I saw her fighting Tavy, and Tavy got swole yet again. I don't know. Something about Lex wanting to fight Scotty is interesting to me. And my whole thing with Scotty is just like, the girl's like, oh, girl, Scotty, now you want to talk, bitch. You're mad that I'm talking. You should be happy I'm talking. I'm giving you something to talk about. I'm giving you the storyline that you're looking for. So, but that was the episode. It was really nothing going on. Baddies gone wild. Chef's kiss. But y'all, like, comment, subscribe, and I see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Butte. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a guy stop a jolly, break your head here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around, cause I excite ya. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? This African all I really ask you for. Now I got to go. Got, bye bye.